Going on, guys? Back at it again. So yesterday I finished up the brakes. I'll go over that maybe this video or the next one. Show you guys what all goes into it. Right now I'll show you what the fuel system consists of. Let me see if I can get in here on the creeper. Actually, let me get a light. Alright, here we go. Alright. So this is the GM fuel filter / regulator that they use in Corvettes. So Coyotes need 58 psi fuel pressure so it'll work properly. Well, this regulator, Chevy or GM made it for the Corvette to have a return style fuel system while maintaining 58 psi fuel. Well, it helps out with us budget guys, because you don't have to buy a $2,000 fuel system that does the same thing this does. And I spent maybe $100, $150 on the fuel system. So as you can see, this fitting is a snap-in. I have the same fitting at the fuel rail. So fuel rail, it's a quick connect, so it comes off pretty easy. Just squeeze it, pull back, and it comes off. That's all it is. And then it has a 6AN thread right in there. So then this is the fitting that goes on the hose that connects everything together. So just bam, puts it back in. This little fitting is basically this one right here. So you see that little barb right there? Has the same thing on this side going in to here. So for this, to remove this out of here, like if I want to change the filter, say I want to change the filter, I buy a new filter and get the fuel line disconnect tool, put it in there, and then this comes off, disconnect this, and then undo this clamp and change out the filter, and you're back in business. So this is basically return style fuel system regulator / filter, so it does everything in one. Now I have it running, I haven't secured it or anything. I want to try and see if I can shout out to Heat Shield and get a heat shield down here. I took off the old one because every time I'd come down here I'd be itchy from fiberglass falling on me. So I need to route that. If anybody knows anybody selling a budget friendly 6R80, let me know. Preferably a 15 through 17 6R80. Anyways, let's come over here to the top of the fuel hat. Alright, let me turn on the light. Here we are. That's all it is. That's the return, and then that's the feed. So that feed, same, give me one sec. Let me get positioned down here. Sit down under the truck. So that's the same fitting at the fuel rail. This one clicks right into the fuel hat. And again, 6AN fitting, and I got a 45 into the hose, and it curls around and then goes that way to the filter. This went to the EVAP. Just cap that. This is the breather for when you're fueling, when you're putting in fuel at the filler neck, right back here. This is the breather that lets it breathe, or lets air out while fuel's getting pumped in. So this one was to the EVAP canister, whatever you want to call it, back here. That huge thing right there. I'm gonna have to take all that off, weight reduction. Went back there, I guess, as a breather or something for it, and well, when I took off, it has that line. So basically, opposite side of this on the bottom inside had a connector like this that would plug in. Well, I left that unplugged, and then I routed the return line back that way. So I thought it was going to be way more difficult, I should say, than what I thought it was going to be. It was much easier. It was pretty easy. Probably the AN lines were probably a pain in the ass to get them in the fittings and get them seated correctly. I still need to wire the fuel system. That'll be a pain in the ass. I won't be able to wire it, I don't think, until I get the control pack, because that has the, I guess, the hot wire that runs to this. So when the key goes front, fuel pump primes and starts and stays on. And probably just need a ground. I tried some jumper wires to the inertia switch. That did not do anything for me as far as like the fuel pump in there already. That's pretty much for the fuel system, man. It's pretty simple. I mean, I don't know what else I could tell you guys aside from take your damn time, don't rush, find all the parts you need, think about it, research, and it'll go easy, man. That's what 90% of the project is planning the parts you're going to need, so that you have what you need when you go to do it, and it makes it that much easier. So this is just a little sneak peek of the clearance I got back here. This is a firewall, and then this is the IMRC controls. So that is pretty much all I got to say about that. I do have an issue I'm trying to work out as of now, is some fucking headers. Alright, so I bought some headers off a guy, Cook's 1 7/8, because 1 7/8 is the way to go. I don't have any space in there, man. No space. See all that? I mean, the header went on, but the engine was like, the motor mount wasn't even sitting. I think it was over this. It was over this right here, this little edge right here. So I'm in the process of making a spacer to put inside of there, and then bolt that to that, and then the mount bolt it to that spacer. And I'm trying to work something out for this side. So this one has a pass through. I'll probably make a rectangle, square tube or whatever, put a hole through it, put it there, and then make an outline and let this sit in there, and then put a bolt through it that way. See if that works. I have the windage tray I need to install. It won't be that hard because it's pretty out there right now. And then the front shouldn't be that bad either. Windage tray so I don't have to worry about aeration of the oil or anything like that. I don't know, I just saw it in one of the posts, so I'm gonna do it. Better to be safe than sorry. It's pretty much the update. I know I told some people that I was gonna make I guess a cost analysis. I don't think I'm there yet. I think I need more time to make that happen. Yeah, that's pretty much all I got for now. I did get the all these boxes of parts, all this. I got a shit ton of crap. So this is the 10 AN hose with fittings inside for when I get the transmission. I got the oil coolers inside. These are the inches 7/8 I'm talking about. So they came off a 16 Mustang GT. These two little fuckers right here are pissing me off. So I don't know, 11 through 14 are a little bit more from here coming down this way and then they curve, versus these, they go straight 90 down and go out. Man, I don't know what the difference is in the body styles, but if I had these same exact headers in an 11 through 14, they would have been on. It would have been on the engine, mounted. But no, we had to change shit. So now I'm trying to see if I can trade them for 11 to 14, or sell these and buy some other headers that I know will fit, like the Corsa, stainless work, stainless power. Those will work because they're straighter than those. Ultimate Headers sent me a message on Instagram saying that he saw my posts about me needing headers and they're working on something that he thinks might work for me, but they're about a month out, and I told I got way more than a month, I'm pretty sure, before I get the tranny buttoned up and the harness and all that stuff. I've looked for transmissions. I need to find a control pack to buy, but little by little, man, slowly but surely. This is the old oil cooler. This is off the diesel. This is the old oil cooler. It's pretty thin. It's not hefty. Snap the nut over here. So I have to remove this and put the new one on. It's 15 or 20. I don't know how many passes it has or whatever. It's shorter. I mean, it's probably about half the length, but it's 4, maybe 5 times the height. And I don't know if you guys know this, but you see how the inlet's right here on the bottom, and then the outlet is coming out over here. I don't know if anybody knows, comment below if you could put these facing up, you know, because right here it's gonna have like an air bubble at the top maybe. So I want to flip it over so that it goes in, fills completely up to the top. So let's say this is the cooler, goes in all the way down, goes through all the passes, whatever, and then until it fills the top, then it starts to go out the other end, right, and then into the transmission. So I know for a fact it's being more efficient than it facing down, you know, because if it goes up and then it's gonna have a little air bubble at the top, and air gets hotter quicker than fluid. For that, awesomely, it fits on the head, bolts to the head, but I need to find the right size bolts to put that, so it'll be in the stock location, which is awesome. No problems there. I'm gonna have to rig something for the heater hoses, see if I can route them under the cover that way, and then up and 90 over. But that's it for now on that. ABS sensors, I'll have to screw around with those. Let me show you guys the fitment once the fans were on. So that's the alternator down there. It's pretty close. Pretty close right there. It shouldn't be an issue. I don't think the engine, once the transmission's on the engine, it should move it back. Whoa. See that? How it kind of moves around. Yeah, so hopefully I can find some damn headers to put on, and hopefully I don't have to take them back off when I go to put this transmission on. Kept the stock shifter. Maybe I'll need something off of it, I don't know. But that's it, man. The oil filter got mounted. I don't know if you guys saw that. Pretty good little feature here. So now it's upright, so when you go change the oil, punch a freaking hole in the bottom, let it drain out, and then you take it out. No mess, no mess, I swear. I do it to my dually all the time. So this might be an issue when I go down. Suspension gets pressure put on it. Might be an issue here, but I doubt it. If it is, I'll just have to buy some longer hose. And that is it. That is it for that, guys. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, put them on the comment section, or DM me on Instagram at f150_s550. I'll tell you everything I know. If you ask questions, don't be scared to take this, man. I've never done this, and it's going pretty easy. So yeah, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you all later.